Hey, come on in, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great on this Thursday evening. It's kind of late in the evening, but got to cook a little bit of food. I'm going to do something short and sweet and real quick and very tasty. I am going to do some shrimp fried rice. So, in order to get going, I am going to start with my veggies. I've already pre-chopped them. I had to go out this evening, so I pre-chopped them before I left, so I'm back now. Kareem's got to have something to eat when he get off of work this evening, so I ate out, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook this for him. So we're gonna start with a large white onion, just chopped. Large white onion. We're gonna saute these veggies up and get them ready for the shrimp and for the rice. So that's one large, just a super large. Well, maybe a one large, a white onion. Um, and this is like a fourth of a green pepper, a half a cup of chopped celery, and there are some orange peppers. You know, those little peppers that come in the orange, green, and red. I love them because they're so pretty and colorful. And they're not strong in taste, but they taste really good, and they make a dish taste really, really good. And if you notice, I'm not doing a lot of the green pepper because we don't want that flavor to take over either, but we want enough to season with. So all we're going to do with this for the time being is go ahead and saute it. Got about a fourth of a cup of oil in there. And I think I'm going to pour a little bit more because I got more veggies than I anticipated. But for this amount of shrimp fried rice, remember, one large onion, half a cup of celery, and I'll say 1 cup of the green and red peppers mixed. Get those all sauteed up. Now, I really meant to have my heat hotter than that, but I changed burner, but it's getting hot. We want to saute these until they get nice and tender. And then the next thing I'm going to do after that is add some Gold Mountain seasoning. And I always use that in my dishes. Remember, for those of y'all that don't know about it yet, Gold Mountain. And look, y'all can see here, $2.78 for this big old bottle of Gold Mountain seasoning, and it seasons well. Okay, kind of a little bit winded. Had a meeting this evening at the Arts Council, so hadn't been too long. Got back in here, but I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy. Of course, I know you all, if you're like me, you've probably been looking at those confirmation hearings. I looked at that for a long time today. Kind of got into that and got behind the time a little bit. I meant to have already done this earlier in the day, but that's okay. It's okay that it's 8:30 at night and I'm just not doing this. It's fine. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, so I got that tablespoon of Gold Mountain seasoning. And I've got, this is Tanya. Let me just show y'all this. This is Tanya's favorite seasoning. It's called Gyoza seasoning. And you get this at the Asian market, same place that you can buy this Gold Mountain seasoning. But this, she left it over here, so it's mine now. I was out, so thank you, Tanya. Okay, so we're gonna get this sauteed up. And basically, you're gonna fry when you're doing these sauteed vegetables. Start them out on high heat, then you can lower the heat so that they will saute rather than boil or steam. I don't want them steamed. I want them to boil because I need a little bit of that oil left in the pan to saute my shrimp. So I'm just going to continue seasoning my veggies. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle it with some, I almost made a boo-boo. I don't know what happened to my little sprinkle thing, but anyway, about a good tablespoon of garlic powder, of course. Okay. This sauteing process probably takes a good, maybe about 10 minutes. And then you're going to throw the shrimp in there because, you know, it does not take a long time for shrimp to cook. So we'll put the shrimp in when the veggies are just about done. And once you get the shrimp done, put the rice in and give it a good old stir. You got a pan of shrimp fried rice. It's just that simple. So the do-aheads here was to chop your veggies ahead of time. And I went ahead and cooked 2 cups of rice. That's 2 cups of uncooked rice. I've got it all cooked up back here, so it's ready to go. It's nice and cooled off. And with this, I'm going to just do 1 pound of shrimp. That's a pound of small, or I can't remember, either small or medium shrimp. But you buy whatever size shrimp that you like to put in there. So nice fresh shrimp to go in there. And I believe there's enough seasoning probably. But remember now, you got to taste your food to make sure you got enough seasoning on there so it'll taste good. Because I need to add some seasoning to my shrimp. I'm not going to do a lot to my veggies right now. The main thing with them is to get them all sauteed. Oh, they smell good. As I was saying earlier, I had a meeting at the Arts Council, and whenever we meet, we have one of our local sandwich shops always donate sandwiches for us to eat. So I've eaten a nice sub sandwich, some chips, and cookies. I was hungry when I went, so y'all, I'm full now though. So as you can see, this is going to be a real short and sweet meal. Start to finish, you can do this entire meal in 1 hour. Once you get the rice done, it takes another 15-20 minutes to do. So the rice, of course, 20 minutes, and then about 20-25 minutes for this process. So a good hour to get it all done. If you want to make sure you stir it up real good and saute it, so I can just stand here and talk to y'all in real time as far as the cooking process is concerned. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of black pepper. You know what, y'all, I don't know what I was doing the last time I used these seasoning, but I didn't put the little sprinkle top back on either one of them. Look at that. That's dangerous, y'all. Make sure you keep those little sprinkle tops on there, because otherwise you open that bottle and start pouring, you're going to have all of it in there. That's a bummer. I did that twice last week. I don't need to do it this week. Okay. I'm going to cut out just for a minute here. I got a couple of things I need to do, so hold on for me. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I think these veggies are cooked enough. I'm going to slide them to the side a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put my shrimp in there and let them get started going. Okay. And remember now, when you're cooking those shrimp, when they start to turn get that little pinkish tinge on them, they're done. You don't need to cook them anymore. I'm going to go ahead and drop in, y'all know me and butter. I'm going to drop in me some butter on this shrimp. And let them cook with that butter. Just to give it that little extra flavor. And further season. Haha, I thought I forgot, didn't you? I remember that I don't have that sprinkle top on there. So you're going to hit these with about another teaspoon of garlic powder and a little bit more of that gold mountain seasoning. And remember now, shrimp does not take a lot of seasoning. What I'm really trying to say is the seasoning soaks right into that shrimp. So don't put a lot. You'll be in trouble. And also mind how you are cooking them. Keep it on high heat, but you got to continue to stir it now. If you put it on low heat, it'll start to form that water. We want a little bit of juice in there. That kind of got burnt. Anyway, you want a little bit of juice in there so that the rice will you'll have something there to coat your rice with. As you can see, or can you? The shrimp are beginning to turn a little bit pink. And that's not water you're looking at, that's the butter. Yeah, I want to start eating right now, y'all. We're just going to let them continue to saute in there. And when they get completely kind of that orangey, pinkish color, then it's time to put the rice in. And then I'm going to put some more seasoning, because you got to have some seasoning for the rice, okay? Remember now, you have to taste your food along the way, and all you got to do is just dab your finger on that spatula like that and taste. Wow, that's wonderful. And know if you need to put some more salt or anything like that, or any of your seasonings. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to this. So I want this, so you're going to have plenty of nice shrimp in that mixture. Okay. Go ahead and hit these. There's just so many ways you can make this dish. Just about a half a teaspoon of black pepper is all I need on that. Black pepper just does something for a dish. But anytime you're cooking a dish like this, the ingredients and the basics are the same. For me, it's just a matter of how I put it together. It might seem like something new every time I do it. And sometimes if I have some different seasoning up there in the cabinet, I may grab it. It may have a different taste to it. Now, one of the other seasonings that this abalone sauce, like I told you, I had bought it a while back. And it is really good in a stir fry. Any stir fry. I don't put a lot in it because guess why? It's salty. That's why I haven't put any salt yet. But that's salty. And that might be enough the salt that I needed. Okay, we're getting there. Yummy, that's good. So that's all your veggies and your shrimp all together. I'm just going to let them saute and cook into each other a little bit more. And when I get that done, I'm just going to go ahead and start putting that rice in there. I may or may not use all the rice. Not sure just yet. I think I need to take one of those shrimp to make sure they're seasoned. Wonderful. Ooh. This is a little Goya sauce. A little Goya seasoning. Just pump that flavor up a little bit. I didn't even put a whole pack in there. But it's those little seasoning packets. I just happen to have. Okay, here we go. We're back. The shrimp and veggies are ready for the rice. So I'm just going to start putting the rice in like so. The cooking process is pretty much done. So I don't know if I'm going to need all my rice or not. So you probably could do like a cup and a half of rice or whatever. I always do a lot of rice. I always do 2 cups, in other words, all the time because, I don't know, we eat a lot of food and we like rice. And if I don't use it all doing this, I can use it because I do my salsa. And I sometimes like just salsa and rice. That is really good to me. So, and I like to make the shrimp fried rice so that my dish has lots of veggies, so it doesn't be too loaded down with the rice. So it's looking pretty good. I think that's about all I'm going to put in there. And then I'm going to add a little more gyoza. Okay. I got my heat on very, very low because, you just want to keep it hot. I'll leave it on the stove for Kareem. When he eats what he wants, I'll put the rest in the fridge. Because he is a working man now. Thank y'all. Anybody that prayed for him about the job situation, thank y'all so much. Because y'all know I believe in the power of prayer. Got him a really good job. A job that really suits him, too. He does phone banking for the A. Randolph project. And what it does is it phone banks, it does, survey calls for voting purposes. And he's got that job. And let me tell you, this little fella is so dedicated to what he does. If they give him, with phone banking, you have so many calls, you're supposed to say 100. He'll do 300 or 400. He is just that type of person because he believes in, if I work harder, I'll make more money. And he about making the money, y'all. So I'm so proud of him and so glad for him that he got something that he likes. It's a seasonal type job, but nonetheless, it's encouragement and it's a job that he can draw a paycheck, I think, through November. So he's working there in the evenings. As I told you the other day, Tansy and Kareem's birthday was, what was it? Yesterday. And I actually cooked some food for him on Monday. Putting a little bit more about another teaspoon of abalone sauce in there. They had a birthday, and I cooked up all this meat for them. Also, when he went to work last night, which was on his birthday, I have to show y'all this beautiful cake. It's huge. They presented Korean. Now, remind you, he's only been working for these people for a couple of weeks. So, you know what? It makes me feel so good that my children and grandchildren present themselves so that people can like them and want to do a little bit extra. So, it makes me feel good about. That's why I don't mind doing things for people above and beyond, because I always ask God to let people give my children the same favor, show my children the same favor and grace and mercy that I show to people, because I don't mind doing things to help people. Now, you're not going to use me, but I don't mind doing things, and you know, for family and friends and for people that I don't know. If you're sincere and you have a need for a need I can meet, I don't mind meeting it, because I know I got children and grandchildren out there who may need things done for themselves. So I'm just so thankful. Thank y'all for the prayers, for my children, for my grandchildren. And y'all, guess what? This shrimp fried rice is ready to be eaten. Again, taste it. Make sure you got enough salt and everything in it the way you like it. So, like I said, just show y'all there. My shrimp fried rice is done, y'all. And I'm just going to show y'all. Look at this cake. Isn't that just a beautiful cake? They did a happy birthday cake for Kareem. You can see how huge. This cake is huge. So I'm going to take some to the other grandkids. So, anywho, y'all, this was short and sweet. Just wanted to check in with y'all, because I don't think I've said anything to y'all in maybe a day or two. But anyway, I miss y'all when I'm not talking and cooking. So, anyway, this shrimp fried rice is done. It's ready to be eaten. I'm going to leave it out for Kareem to get him a big old plate full. And he may or may not get a salad. I don't know. But he'll get him something cold to drink with this plate, because this is like a one-dish meal. It has your protein, it has a starch, and it has veggies. So I feel good when he get a plate of this. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in and for listening. Hope y'all will try this recipe if you haven't already tried it, because I've done shrimp fried rice a few other times. Okay, so listen, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. Love on somebody. Do something good for somebody. Fix yourself a good meal. Kick your feet up, relax, and enjoy life. Okay, now, until I cook again, I'm going to say toodaloo. Love you guys.
As soon as I can.